on now. With that said, his Mega Buster has all the correct details and looks alright. All of the plushes in this set have a black hang string connected to the top of their heads. Character. I really like the look of his face. It's so odd comparing it to actual artwork of Rush, but I don't know, something about it works. This whole plush is so weird, but I think it captures the character in an interesting and unique way to make it still a cool addition to the set regardless. Hi. It seems Wily's coat is prone to yellowing. Now, this is currently the only set. Not only is this the only inaccurate, just compared to one of the only Robot Master plushes out there, it's good for what it is. Definitely could have you'll be able to find it for a good Nintendo licenses, such as the full roster from the game. Today's standards, these or not that's a good thing is honestly that's a fair trade-off. Mario Kart based, and the card and item weren't included, figures loose. And when it comes to copyright information, and has accessories, you can see a fully Yoshi's articulation is basic. Toy Biz put the joint closer to his. Yoshi's sculpt looks more around 5 inches than any other. It's simply standards. He's roughly the same height as Mario, and while his mustache is look a bit goofy, but I think it works. He plays spots on the top. It's always important to have a mushroom included in a Mario act. Mario's arms are very straight and stocky. They aren't bent or posed like some of the other. I'm sure you guys have seen this already, but in early footage of Mario Kart 64, then under the name Super Mario Kart R, Magic Koopa was seen in place of Donkey Kong. Could you imagine a Magic Koopa figure being in the set instead of Donkey Kong? But I think Donkey Kong was definitely the greater option. Donkey Kong's accessory is, what else? Bananas. Yeah, that's great, but they're identical to the ones that came with Yoshi. Yeah, okay, there's no way they could have made this figure and not have given him bananas, but it does make you wonder why Yoshi had them to begin with. Obviously, it saved Toy Biz the cost of not having to make another accessory, but it is kinda strange. Despite what I first thought about this figure, now that I'm really taking a good look at it, it's really impressive. He's way more detailed than he needs to be, he has standout articulation, and nearly everything about him is really well executed. I'd like to remind you that these figures retailed for around $10 or under. I have no idea how Toy Biz managed that. Here's the last figure we'll be looking at today. It's honestly kind of underwhelming, but we've gotta cover it. It's a ghost variant of Mario. Well, that's what it's called at least. In actuality, it's just the Mario figure with its shirt molded out of translucent red plastic. Lazy? Yeah, kinda, but hey, all the other figures in this set are so great, a variant is pretty understandable. One variant doesn't really ruin anything in my eyes. If anything, it just makes the line more interesting. And hey, after making something like Bowser, Toy Biz deserved a cheap variant. The sculpt of Ghost Mario is identical to the first wave release of Mario. No expression changes, no stance changes, the only difference is the translucent shirt. But wait, the cart is made out of translucent plastic too. That's pretty cool looking, though it doesn't make much sense in the context of the game. So, the Mario and his cart are just retoolings of the original release. But the one thing that is original with this release is his item. It's a Boo. I think this is why he's called Ghost Mario in the first place. The Boo looks nice, its face is well detailed, and it looks appropriately spooky. So besides his accessory, there's not a whole lot to say about this guy. He's a creative Mario. But trust me, even though we've already covered all the figures, we still have a lot to talk about. This set is basically all you can